14.
4 teams have battled through the opening round of the college football playoff, and now the pressure and the intensity continue to mount as we go to the quarterfinals, moving away from home sites and onto neutral fields. What's the bigger factor, the battle-tested team or the better-rested team? Welcome to the Caesars Superdome in New Orleans, site of the All-State Sugar Bowl, part of the college football playoff. As we'll see the number 10 seed in this playoff, the Houston Cougars, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Missouri Tigers. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. Time to find out who's going to be moving on in the college football playoff. Is about to get underway. And that kick will just bound into the end zone for a touchback. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. The pass rush closing in. The pass is caught, but they rule him out of bounds, so it's incomplete. So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. Looks right for a quick completion. And he shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the 1st down marker.
They're able to get a short gain to make this 3rd down a little bit more manageable. But it is 3rd and long, so this offensive line's got to be ready, do a good job of communicating, and pick up any potential blitzes here on 3rd and long.
Oh, my God.
Incomplete, and now 4th down.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw in this play.
And the returner brought down by the coverage team. Back behind the quarterback line in the pistol. They're going to run it. Fighting off the defender.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Second down, we're going to throw it. It's a short completion of the big tight end. Brought down, but the game moves the ball all the way to the plus 42.
Well, the defense loads up to show blitz, and anytime they bring that kind of pressure, the quarterback knows he's got to be able to get the ball out of his hands quickly. Nice job of locating the tight end for that 1st down.
He hands it off from the gun.
Oh, my God.
They bring him down, but that game moves the ball all the way to the 31.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on 1st down.
Missouri game set with a 1st and 10 coming up. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. They give the running back a touch in the pass game. Catch made over the middle. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. The running back sneaks out there. He is a difficult matchup for this defense in the passing game.
Man, it is so tough to match up in man-to-man coverage against a back like this and catch the ball like a receiver. It's something you work on all week, and you know about it. You're aware of it, but it's one thing to be aware of it, and another thing to go out and execute it and try to stay within the man coverage. Very tough to do.
Missouri now in the red zone. And looking to throw now on first down. Moves out of the pocket.
Oh, my God. What in the world?
Trying to scramble for the first down. Comes up short.
Hey, if you're not going to account for a quarterback, he's going to be smart enough to take off when the opportunity is there.
Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Handoff heading left. Touchdown, Missouri, as they claim the lead here in this playoff game.
Chris, it's a great touchdown run here by this back, but the continuity of this offensive line was on display, and that's the reason he was able to get into the end zone.
And the PAT makes it 7-0 to open score. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And the kickoff goes out the back of the end zone, so a touchback. Houston's offense heads back onto the field now. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time. Looking to put together a positive drive here. Locates the tight end is complete. They get it down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36.
Well, this is why running the football is so important. You run the ball, and then you go play action. It affects the eyes of the safeties and linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice gain.
Here's a target, and it's complete. Heads out of bounds as a short gain on play.
Well, they don't pick up the first down here, but if you can use the quick passing game to stay ahead of the chains, it definitely helps your offense. And if that defense starts to creep up and take that away, that's when you can take a shot downfield.
Quick throw to the left side. What a catch! They finally make the tackle all the way down to the 32.
Nice play-action call here by this offensive coordinator. You know, you can freeze those linebackers just for a split second. Usually that's going to give you enough room to be able to get that tight end behind them. And if the quarterback can make a nice tight throw like this, pick up some big yards.
Completion good for first down yardage for this offense. Looking to throw yet again.
Oh, no. I hit the wrong button. I hit the wrong button. Thank God he dropped that.
It's incomplete.
Chris, they come up with the incompletion, but I like the idea of
I hit the
stretching
wrong
the
button.
defense.
I was not trying to
They can do
pass
so
it.
much to help out with your short to intermediate passing game, even effective running game, by making those safeties aware that you're willing to take a shot downfield.
Incomplete, so it's second down and 10. And he drops back in the gun. Quick completion to the tight end. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
So the offense faces third and short from the plus 26. Might be 4-down territory, but let's see what the call is here. The receiver grabs it. And the defense stops him just short of the marker. That'll bring up 4 down. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Complete with a running back, but can he get there? Gain moves the ball to the 21 and a fresh set of downs.
That's why you practice and work on these routes. When you get to a fourth down, you trust the receiver to run not only a good route, but know exactly where he needs to go to be able to get the distance to that first down.
And it's incomplete. He dropped the first down pass over the middle.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
On the move now. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen. Tackle is made at the 8-yard line. It'll be first and goal right there. First and goal for the offense. From the shotgun, drops back. Finds an open target on the left side. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball to the 6. Defense getting pushed back. The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. Defensive backs up at the line, showing press. And Kirk, it's Missouri with the lead here. We've reached the end of one in this quest to move one step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far. They've flipped ends of the field. We're ready now for the second period. They've had the break to talk about it. Now we begin the quarter with the offense set up, 2nd and goal. QB to the tight end for a completion. Touchdown, Houston, as they get on the board here in this playoff game. That kind of execution, a long drive, that's why this team made it to the college football playoff.
That's exactly right. Being able to mix in the run with the pass, picking up first downs, and eventually coming up with the touchdown. That is a tough thing to do, and they made it look easy.
And they're able to tack on the extra point. And with that extra point, we're all tied up now in the second quarter. They'll return it from inside the 5. They'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. So the Missouri offense heads back out onto the field. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? Catch made over the middle.
Well, you can tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice game.
Now the handoff. Breaks loose at the 40. Tackle made, but not before he reaches the 44.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. When teams can run the ball, pick up yards like this, really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence. And you'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
Looking to scramble.
Oh my gosh, man, that's going to be a sack.
And it's incomplete on the throwaway. Didn't find anybody open. Brings up a 2nd down now.
Man, the quarterback got nailed there, Chris. We'll have to take another look. He gets the ball out, but he took a big hit. This offensive line has got to do a better job of taking care of their superstar if they want to have a chance to win this game.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Quarterback, pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Big dart to the right. The pass is dropped incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball. Well, they need 8 yards on 4th down to keep this drive going. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. He escapes the pocket. Oh, they've got him. A 4th down sack and a turnover on downs.
That's really good coverage downfield, and it just looked like the quarterback was waiting and waiting and waiting a little bit too long. By the time he decides to try to make a throw, nothing's open. The result is a sack and a turnover on downs.
Too late.
And the incompletion now makes it 2nd and 10 from the 49. After the incompletion, QB tries it again on 2nd and 10. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. They bring it down on a nice play, moves the football to the 31 and a 1st down. Big guys up front lined up. It's 1st down. Wants to throw it. Moves out of the pocket. Quarterback looking to scramble.
Oh, he left Young.
Boy, the defense trying to get after this quarterback. I love the concept. I love the idea. Here, they don't give up the big play. They prevent him from getting out and picking up huge yards.
2nd down play coming up. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Receiver makes the catch. They bring it down to the 13. This offense really threatening now to score on the first down.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Ram down the middle. It's Winston. Tackled at the 6-yard line after the completion. Offense really threatening now. So here we go, third down in the red zone, the kind of play that decides football games. On third and short, they'll try to throw for it here. They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a first and goal.
Just a big third down play here. The defense does everything right. Everybody's covered. The one thing they didn't account for is the quarterback. And he has great presence of mind here to be able to third down play. Not only does he pick up the first down, he gets inside the 10 to set up a first and goal.
I can't believe he was right there.
Reach the 2-minute timeout.
Oh, man, you got it.
Okay, now it's second and goal from the 1. On second and goal, they'll give it to him again. We'll try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
Well, they came very close to punching that one in, and now third down and goal. And if I'm the OC, I challenge my offensive line in that back. I just slam it right back into that A gap and try to overpower that defensive front.
And now the defense will call a timeout here to make an adjustment on their side before this crucial play.
Let's see if he'll fight for it.
So here we go, third and goal. Can they punch it in from the 1? Signs the quick throw. Tremendous protection. There's bound to be somebody open. Touchdown, Houston.
Well, that's his second touchdown catch already in just the first half. You can guarantee the coach on the other side is trying to make every adjustment he can to slow this guy down.
Here's the point after attempt. The extra point gives them a 14-7 lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Comes a first down pass attempt. Caught over the middle. It's Thompson. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain. There's a first and 10 play. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. He'll take a deep shot here. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
Well, this defense has been incredible all year long, and they continue to be that way in the postseason. Just getting after this offense, whether it's putting pressure on the quarterback, great coverage downfield. Right now, they are dominating this game.
And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage.
Well, that's a great catch near the sideline, and does a good job of getting that foot down to secure the catch.
Crucial third down play right here. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. 3rd and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes. Just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind the offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this 4th and short.
4th down and 2 in their own territory. Coach shows no hesitation. The offense is on the field. There's the handoff. He's got room to run. Brought down to the 46, good enough for a first down.
I should have had them.
Down conversion gives them a fresh set of downs, but time is running out. They get to the line quickly. That's reeled in. It's Thompson. He'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. They'll have to hurry now. 2nd down with the clock ticking. Play action fake. Looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout.
Oh, I thought he was in it. Man.
They get him to the ground, but it's 1st down now at the 28. So it's a 1st down here. The clock is stopped temporarily, but they'll get to the line quickly. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. When this is dropped, would have been a huge game, but he could not collect it.
Big shot downfield here early in the game. Couldn't quite connect, but even on an incompletion, these deep shots do a good job of keeping those safeties back and can open up other aspects of this offense.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up 3rd down.
Man, Chris, I don't know if that was a bad read by the quarterback or a bad route by the receiver. They got to get this cleaned up before the next time they go through the air.
The offense was moving well, but 2 incompletions sets up a 3rd and 10. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Tries to get it to the running back. Quarterback finds a target. It's complete. They bring him down to the 18. The offense set up in the red zone with a first down. Here comes a throw from the red zone. Catch made by the tight end. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the 2nd quarter.
Well, that's the thing with this guy. You've got the ability to flex him out. He shows his versatility and what he can do from that slot position. He could be the quarterback safety blanket.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. On the move now. Heavy pressure. He lets it go. And he throws the ball out of bounds. They're smart not to take a sack on that play. Brings up 3rd down.
Well, the pass rush does a good job of chasing him out of the pocket. He's trying to buy some time looking downfield, but he better be careful being too patient. He gets hit as he throws his football, and it falls incomplete.
That one's incomplete with 7 seconds left on the clock.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points. But they could have more. Got to be thinking about going for this on 4th and short.
Med kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. This will likely be the last play of the half. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Looking to scramble. He's going to take off here. He's got the first and still going. Scoots out of bounds after a nice pickup on that running play. The Miners going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The kickoff team out there now to get the second half underway. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. Here comes the Missouri offense back out on the field. Hoping to click here at the beginning of the third quarter to make up this deficit. And they get the second half started with the running play. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And now the running back's got it again. Got the first down and still motoring. Who's in the clear? Inside the 20. Finally goes out of bounds after gobbling up big yardage on that run.
Chris, how about that? This guy is a blur with a football in his hands. He gets one block out in front of him. It seems like he's setting a new speed barrier.
This offense showing their explosive ability. One huge play and they're set up in the red zone. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. Oh. Grabs it on a screen. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball inside the 10-yard line. Defense getting pushed back.
A lot of times this can be a tough play to defend because you're so concerned with getting pressure on the quarterback. But here the defense does a good job of coming off of coverage and chasing down the receiver.
Offense facing a third down now. They can still get a first down without scoring. And they'll stop him just short of the marker. Good effort, but the defense holds. Now it's fourth down.
How about that, Chris? They run the football here on third down, almost pick up the first down. What it does, though, is it gives them a much better chance if they decide to go for this of picking up that first down.
Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. And he's throwing for it on fourth down. Launching one to the inside. Touchdown, Tigers, to put them on top now.
Well, what a job by the offensive coordinator going to that 5-wide receiver set, creating the one-on-one matchups, finding the most favorable matchup, and then going to that receiver for the score.
PAT puts them up 3. They got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And the kickoff will bounce right through the end zone for a touchback. Houston's offense heads back out on the field now. We start the drive with a quick throw to the left side.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Caught quickly. They bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain.
Man, it's so valuable to have a back like this who can take a check down and turn it into a first down. That level of playmaking is such an asset to a team in today's game.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. The receiver makes the catch. Inside the 45. They get him down, but not before he reaches the 39.
Quarterback sees that this defense is dropping way back in zone coverage, so he does the right thing. Gets it underneath to that drag route and picks up a first down.
Houston getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. From the shotgun, drops back, looking for man. Physical defending.
I knew I got it there too late.
Second down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
So after the incompletion, it's second down. Looking to throw it again. He's running out of time here. Quarterback gets down to avoid the big hit.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the first and the second option aren't there. By the third option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, of which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. He dumps it off to the tight end. The defense all over. They stop him right at the line.
Well, the offense is trying to create some matchups to their advantage, but, man, this defense is so athletic. Nowhere to go here after this catch.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. The ball is caught, and the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. The pocket breaking down.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
Coach elects to try for 3 points and sends out the field goal unit.
Ah, we smoked it.
Oh, and he's off target. It's no good. Missed chance to tie this game.
We gotta
down by 3. First play of the drive now, coming up from the 29. Hand off to the single back.
This defense just hasn't had many answers for this running back. Guy's already over 100 yards on the afternoon, but give him credit there. They made a nice play in the backfield.
They'll look to throw it here on second down. Looks like he's going to run it. The junior able to bring him down quickly. It's Missouri with the lead here, sitting in a pretty good spot as we wrap up the third quarter, trying to keep those national championship hopes alive. Let's take a quick look at the game sets while we have a chance. We're set now for the fourth quarter. Who is going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this third down. Dropping back, we're going to throw for the first down. It's an out route. The catch made. They make the stop just short of the marker. It's going to be 4th down and inches.
Well, the quarterback throws this ball short of the marker, relying on his guy to do the rest. But on third down, you have to put the ball at least to the first down marker. That's too much to ask of this receiver.
The offense stays on the field, of course. It's 4th down and inches. Trying to flex the ground game here. Quarterback takes the handoff. Breaking free at midfield. And he's in the clear down the right side.
I didn't think he was going to do that.
And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop it.
Just lost.
Touchdown, Mizzou.
Well, this is what this running back brings to the table for this offense. He's always one touch away from a huge play. And here he gets the ball, gets some space, and from there, no one's going to catch him on his way to the end zone.
PAT is good. They
we might
slam
have lost the
into the
game
kicker,
because
and
of
the
that.
markers are down. That one sails
So
out
when you
the
do a
back of the
field
end
goal
zone.
block and you
Touchback.
do a QB sneak, and the QB sneak never worked. That's why I called it. I thought he was going to do the QB sneak. Once I seen him do the audible, I should have heard switched out, but I think he must have seen me do it before.
Looking out throwing here to start the drive. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. The gain is enough to move the sticks.
But it ain't going to work against, it only work against the Eagles if they don't know that.
It'll be first down.
Chris, here we are in the fourth quarter. These guys are trailing. Had been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
Going to try to use his legs here. And he heads out of bounds after a nice pickup on the run.
That's what I love about this guy. Just getting good positive yards here and continue to just keep this drive alive.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Great swings at the 40. And they bring him down, but not before he reaches the 38. First down from there.
The offense comes up with a huge gain. It looks like they're going to go up-tempo. Keep this momentum going and keep the defense as much as you can on their heels.
Oh, my gosh.
And it's incomplete.
Should have zipped it. And I think I missed somebody down the field, too.
I like the quarterback's patience here, and instead of trying to force the issue and squeeze the ball into coverage, he just decides to just basically throw it away and live for the next down.
Incompletion sets up a second down. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Catch made across the middle by the running back. And uses his speed to pick up solid yardage. Houston getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up.
Look at this, Chris. After that big gain and a first down, they're already at the line of scrimmage, ready to get this up-tempo offense cranking.
He escapes the pocket. Looking to scramble now.
Well, that's just being crafty right here by this quarterback. It's not there. You pick up what you can and stay ahead of the chains. And who knows, do this enough, we'll have to start spying on this quarterback, which could open up some passing lanes that weren't there before.
Finally out of bounds after a solid gain, but there is a flag on the field. So let's check this out.
What I always love to see on these offsides call is when they're always pointing at each other. You know, he did it. I didn't do it. Put it on him. We know this time it's on the defense. They're going to make the right call.
First down, looking to throw the ball. Makes the grab, a chance to score. Brought down, the completion moves the ball to the 6. Defense getting pushed back. Press coverage now from the secondary. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff.
Oh, my gosh. I got stuck.
Gain is good for a 1st and goal. The offense sets up in scoring position with a new set of downs. 1st and goal. They'll try to run it in. And he fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Houston.
Chris, we get so caught up in this era of the spread, of throwing the football and the quarterback and the receivers. This is a great example of the value of having a running back that has a nose for the end zone and can take it in for a touchdown.
And they tack on the extra point. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. So the Missouri offense heads back out onto the field. Gives it to the back. They've got it in the backfield. Nowhere to run. They'll lose a yard on the play.
Chris, as you know, the reason this team has such a nice lead today is the day that this guy has had running the football. But that time, finally, the defense comes up with an answer for him.
Quickly behind the sticks here for the loss. 2nd down and 11.
Oh, shoot.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Grab down the middle. It's Thompson. They bring him down quickly. A short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. It's 3rd down. Quarterback in the shotgun. On the run here. Let's it go.
Oh,
Receiver makes the grab. That'll pick up the first down. They'll spot it at the 38.
Well, the defense gets these guys to third down. They got a chance to get them off the field, and instead they give up the first down. So the clock will continue to move.
oh
And the
shoot,
defense
Kenny.
is really at the mercy of this offense at this point.
Second down after that run on the previous play. We'll head to the 2-minute timeout as this offense tries to work the clock and preserve this lead. Playoff dreams coming down to the final 2 minutes here. Offense looking to keep the football and secure the win. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. It's a screen pass complete to the running back.
Ooh,
Defense
that?
flies in. They make the tackle behind the line of scrimmage. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible.
Oh my goodness, the fact that he couldn't tackle him.
And now the offense will call a timeout here. Something they didn't like about what they saw there. Wanting to make an adjustment before this critical down.
I'm mad as fuck, man. Shoot,
Playoff
that shit
game
never
on the
been.
line here. The offense played keep away and secure the victory. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. The sure hands. It's Thompson.
Oh, that's me.
Breaking free at the 35. He takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Missouri.
Well, that's why you practice right there, Chris. This offense had the pressure, the game on their back. They deliver, they get a touchdown, and now make this a two-possession game with under 2 to go. Like their odds in closing this game out.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Looking to throw it on first down. Looking for a late deep shot. Aggressive call, a deep shot on first down, but incomplete.
This is smart defense. When you're trying to protect the lead late in the game, you know they're going to take some shots. Get those safeties and those defensive backs back far, anticipating a deep throw, and knock the ball away.
Second down, we're going to throw it. Defense is coming after him, but they tackle him after just a 2-yard gain, so it sets up a 3rd and 8. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. On third down, he drops to throw. Gets made on the right side. And they wrap it up after the completion just short of the first down mark. Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field trying to chip away at this lead. Needs a completion here on 4th down. Finds his receiver. That's enough for the first down. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain. Here's a first down, not wasting any time after that conversion on 4th. Here's a quick screen to the receiver.
It's a nice completion, but it's kind of another short gain. The defense is keeping everything in front. I think the offensive coordinator's got to find a way to take some vertical shots to get some chunk plays.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. Oh, and it's almost picked off. A chance for their first interception.
No, I saw that.
Going to set up third down. See if the offense can move the chains off that incompletion. They're going to throw for it on 3rd and short. Looking for a late, deep throw. The pass is intercepted.
Oh, you feel
Wow,
terrible for this
that was
quarterback. He's
out of
played hard
bounds?
all year. He's trying.
Wow, that wasn't out of bounds. Wow. Oh man, well, that's game. Oh, should have.
Play, trying to force it into coverage because they need points at this point in the game to try to advance into the next round of the playoffs. Puts it into coverage, and that's probably going to do it.
Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin from their own 11. He hands it to the back. In the clear at the 25. Ball carrier steps out, but a solid gain on the ground that time.
Boy, this offense's execution has been on point all game long, but especially in this fourth quarter. They're getting better and better, and this defense seems to have just quit out there.
They're going to run the option. It's a 1-yard gain, 2nd and 9 coming up. And the defense stops the clock with a timeout, 24 seconds remaining.
And the defense is all over the option on this play. That play didn't have a chance from the beginning.
The quarterback just kneels down. The course in the playoffs is survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue.